welcome everyone.
Welcome to our very first developer stage, dedicated for whom, guess?
Developers.
For us, right. So today on stage is Ulf, who is one of probably greatest technologists of e-commerce and beyond as well. Probably the wisdom of, I don't know how many years of experience. It's,
One or two.
It was hard to count. I lost my fingers. So, it's basically a person that you usually go for an advice if you have a complex problem.
Yeah, and at my side, Dennis, the godfather of core Spryker, probably one of the very starting point developers and architect of the solution, and the guy who has all the details about the Spryker platform in all the depths and width you need.
All the details.
All of them.
Nice, nice. So, Ulf, what do you think that after lunch, maybe after such a nice time out and having maybe a good burger, I don't know, like who has what, or maybe a beer already. I don't know where in German time starts to drink beer. Maybe we need to get a little check up.
Absolutely. You know, in Bavaria, we call this Schnitzel coma, the state we are all in after just having had lunch, and we started with a keynote this morning. And we told you a little bit about us, and as a start, we would like to know a bit more about you. So we would like to do a little exercise with you. It won't take long. So let's start. Who here in the room just started with Spryker and has less than 12 months experience in the Spryker ecosystem? Please stand up.
Let's see. Oh, that's where. It also shows who took burgers.
Very good.
Nice.
So good,
Nice.
good amount of newbies, and I think it's very good. You will get a lot of cool insights and inspirations, hopefully, today in the course of this afternoon. Just stay, because you would add now who has 2 years, between 12 months and 2 years experience with Spryker. Please stand up.
Not 12 years, Helen.
Okay. Who has between 2 years and 3 years experience with Spryker? Just stay, please. Don't sit down. Okay. 3 to 4. Just stay. 3 to 4. Okay.
Look at this old school sitting, right?
Yeah. But I like it. We have some real good mix in the room. So 4 to 5 years experience with Spryker. Welcome to you as well. 5 to 6.
Hoppa.
6 to
There you
7.
The very beginning.
And I'm wondering, here in the room, anyone who could stand up with Dennis if I say 7 and more? Oh yeah, very good. So thank you very much and welcome to all of you.
Bravo, bravo.
Very nice. I think it's really great to see that the level of experience here in the room is quite diverse. At the same time, I think we are quite proud, Dennis, that we have a developer stage, right? At Excite.
Absolutely. It's for me, it's a blessing. So this we had so much time. We had to hide behind in machine rounds, right? To maybe get dressed once a year to Excite, to show one presentation, and be invited to maybe a marketing event. But today we have a real talk.
Yeah. So the anecdote goes, marketing usually was just inviting us from the developer team to these marketing events because we had to get the once in a year use of our dress out for such an event, but they were not really happy to have us at the marketing event because they said we need to stay in the machine room where it's hot but where we take care of our customers. And last year we found that there's a hot room at Kulturbrauerei called Maschinenhaus, which is machine room. So we told them, it's all good, we are staying in the machine room. Just let us do our thing. And this is how we managed to get the first ever developer stage to the Excite. And we are all proud of this. So I think it's a good round of applause for us as a community.
Very good.
So we have seen a lot of content already, Dennis, right?
Yeah.
Keynote was very interesting. Elena presenting also from a product management perspective what our highlights are.
With some support even from Scholz, Olaf Scholz with this alarm, right? That was give a little more inspirational talk.
The rumors say that Toby, who is in charge of Oryx, bribed the German government. So then when Oryx comes on screen, there's a big marketing splash in the room by every phone ringing. And he succeeded.
That's what the point. I got it now. Very good, very good.
But let's talk about developer stage, Dennis. I know you are presenting, but what are your other highlights you see which you can tease here to the audience so that they know what to expect in this afternoon?
Actually, I like every talk that we have today.
Absolutely.
Because
we have just good content.
Who picked them up? Me. But specifically, I want to emphasize one talk probably that is very new for Spryker to go so broad and as a highlight of a technology in Spryker ecosystem, Oryx framework. That's a really new technology stack that we brought up. It's not, let's say, it's not a reborn even stack. It was started from scratch. And I feel like from this first wave of energy, that will be very interesting to hear up. How does it go?
Absolutely. And I mean, the whole notion also of this event, how could it be differently, is also about AI, right? And if you have seen the keynotes being even kind of titled around AI efficiency, and we as technologists and developers, we are used that our world around us is changing. But what I do think we need to also be aware of that the innovation cycles are becoming shorter and shorter. And if you look the analog phones, it took 60 years to get that many users as an iPhone had 3 years for. And then the registrations on OpenAI in 3 days were the same number than Facebook in 5 years. So I do think the window of opportunity is very, very small nowadays if you want to really adapt those AI tools, and it will definitely change our world. So let's embrace that and see how we can use it for ourselves, how we can use it in our projects, but also how we can make it best usable for our common customers. Good. Additionally, we had a nice hackathon yesterday. What was your impression of the hackathon?
That was a blast. I was really impressed by the ideas first. So ideas were very, very different, right? So that it was not like every team go in the AI direction or another go into only front end. There's a very good combination of people who try to get front end as a mobile application, and even the widget on iPhone. I don't even know how to do it in Swift. They did it with our Oryx front end in just a couple of hours. It's impressive. To really making a chatbot or optimizing back office. So imagine there was one idea with having an SKU or ETAN edit in the backend, and you can get the whole product information in, right? Like what could be more better for a product manager who manages the different prices and products? And it's amazing. It was built in a few hours. Imagine. It's crazy.
And a big focus we also want to put even more emphasis on is this notion of community, of collaboration, of really contributing all together and be a large community. Any news in this space?
No, I think, first of all, today we are gathered here to connect the dots. So we had many different things in different releases last year, and it's not clear how does it all come together. So we are today on a journey to get these dots aligned and understand to what picture they are drafting. And on this journey, our head of community, Guido, will help us and not only host this stage and moderate it or in the afternoon, but also will guide us through. Not. It's also important to remember his name. So Guido, a guide. Maybe something has in it, right? So he will. We will go through these levels of uncertainty to understand how does it work. So welcome Guido to our stage.